Hey guys, Melbo here. So I just wanted to talk to you really quickly about some couple of shampoos that I got that I really like and I'm really excited about. But first, talk about my hair. So it's definitely growing. It's not a lot of shrinkage either. Like it's pretty right now. There's no braid out in it or anything. So the only frustrating part is like the fuzz. There's so much fuzz. It's throughout my hair. Like I wish I could show you, but it's like long hairs. I can't show you. But maybe I can show you on the side here. Yeah, so there's these loose hairs. It's throughout. A lot of them are connected to the locs, but some of them are not. Some of them are just free, and they're long. So like, I would think that they would eventually get into the lock as retightenings are happening. My locticians keep saying that they slip out, but I don't think that hairs that long would slip out. I think that they're just not getting in. And I could be wrong because I'm not a loctician and she deals with a lot of heads and I don't. So it's possible. It's possible that's what's happening. Anyways, I'm very happy with my hair. I would really like for it to lock more, but as you can see, I've got some really good locking happening. Sorry, this is horrible. I am not happy with lumps. On the ends and stuff like that. But I figure like as it grows, I can cut that part off. Speaking of cutting off, I did trim some of these guys because like, see right there, how there's that little end, this meaningless, hold on, sorry. That meaningless end right there. I cut that off of a lot of these locks because it was looking really, it was bothering me. It was bothering me. I'm much happier now that I trimmed that area. And I only trimmed where the ends were definitely locked because I'm not trying to unravel them or anything or cause any problems. I can't even do a roll, you guys, because of this chair, but that's the back. So, I mean, it's locked all like in uniform. It's like the ends are all locked, basically. It's now a matter of the lock going up. So the bottoms are all sealed off at this point, which is great. And I hope that it doesn't take too much of its time getting up to the top. I've come to peace now with understanding that it's just going to take a long time for it to really get to a more mature stage. However, speaking of maturity, it lays much better now. It not only lays better, but it gets in my face and I be like, get my face. And I realize that's because it has a little bit more bounce to it and a little more life. And so it moves around. So I think that's part of the maturity. It also lays flatter. So this whole area up here is laying flatter now. Okay, on to the shampoo. Real quick, I just want to show you this one. Let me see if you can see that. Okay. So it's by a company called Loc Essentials Clarifying Shampoo. And it has peppermint and tea tree oil in it. Let me see if I can get a little bit. There we go. Come on. I just want you to see what it looks like in there. So see how thick it is. Oh, gonna get it. Okay. Every little single drop counts. This stuff is like gold. This is the best shampoo I've ever used on my locks. It's amazing. the first ingredient is water, which is super cool. There are sulfates in it. Tea tree oil and peppermint oil. There's glycerin, but you know they say don't use glycerin, but this is a shampoo for locks, and it gets my locks so clean. It gets my scalp so clean. So I didn't know. Okay, so I've heard this before, how you're supposed to wash your hair twice. And I always thought that that was just a way for the manufacturers to get more money, because shampoo lasts for so long. I thought that they just want you to wash your hair twice so you can use the bottle quicker. I'm only going to admit that here. I'm only going to admit that here to you. But so the first time I washed it, okay, I'll wash it twice. And the second time, the suds so big. And I realized that it's true. Wash your hair twice. So I think by washing my hair twice, I'm also changing my hair, my locks. But this stuff is super amazing. I got it on Amazon. I don't remember how much of it I don't remember how much I made. I'm sorry, how much I paid for it. This is made in the USA. That's why I said made, because I saw that it's made in Seattle. But I think it was under $25, which seems like a lot, but I wash my hair once a week. And so I'm only, this thing's is like 3 months in, and I think it's still got almost half left. So it's thick. So you have to kind of, I rub it in my hand a little bit, because if you don't, it might slide right off and onto the floor. So I go like this, and then I go like this, and I keep going like that until it's all off, and it starts to sud, and it penetrates, because then I'll start to lift the back, and I'll go like that, you know, and it'll sud up. It'll sud right up. And throughout your locks will get all sudsy. It gives you a very nice clean. I'm so impressed by this shampoo. It's like I found the one for me. But because everybody's been talking about this one, this other shampoo, I'm like, I had to know. And I don't think I'm gonna tell my loctician that I'm using this. You've heard about this one, Carol's Daughter Wash Day Delight. It comes with a little spigot. I think that's what they call that. It's very nice. It is very nice. It smells amazing. What does it smell like? Ooh, it smells like a spa. It kind of has a spa smell to it, with a little bit of a floral, fruity scent, but it's an undertone. Like, it's a very clean, happy smell. I think it's nice and all, and it's good, and it feels good, but I think it might not be good for me to be using it. I think it might be a little too softening for me to be using it. So I'm on the fence about it. It washes great. It's really great. It's a nice shampoo. And then there's this. Now this is a spray. It's Camilla Ray Mint Condition. Now, it's aloe vera and sea moss. Okay, so I know it says condition on it, but it says it's a braid spray, a braid and scalp spray. It's meant for protective styles, which I would include locks in. But I think, excuse me, so it's really great. It has water and aloe as the first ingredients. There's jojoba in it. There's olive fruit. There's some peppermint oil. There's sea moss extract. There's some castor bean oil, raspberry leaf, ashwagandha root. tea tree oil. Yeah, so I really like this because if I spray it on my scalp, it feels very soothing, and it definitely does take away any itch that you have. But the loose hairs that I have up top, like this here, some of this is it just hasn't made its way in a lock yet. Because like, here, I'll show you this. See how this one has a little bit of, so I had to cut a lock out up here, and it really made a big problem. My loctician is trying to get the hair into each lock where it belongs. So, so yeah, that's taking a little bit of time to get. But anyways, my point is that when I spray this in that area, that hair curls right up too happily. It's like my natural loose hair, and it's all shiny and curly, and it's like, let's go. And I'm like, no, 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 no. You're not supposed to look like that. That is not okay. Like, so I have a feeling like I'm not supposed to be using this spray, and I'm very torn. So if you've used this spray, please let me know what you think about it. I mean, the description is a conditioning burst of essential oils, herbs, and sea moss, crafted to rejuvenate, freshen, and relieve a dry, itchy scalp. I love that, and I love it. I love this stuff, but I just don't think I'm supposed to be using it. But it says, use this nourishing, protective style conditioner daily on braids, scalp, twist, locks, or directly on hair. So it even mentions locks. So I don't know. Again, Camille Rose, the recipe for beauty. If you have used this, and let me know if you have and what you think about it, and where you're at in your lock journey. Because for me, now I'm at a place where I know that I'm not going to unravel from the bottom. Doesn't mean I can't get slippage from the top. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some progress in the whole lock itself. I can definitely see the difference between where she just retightened, like up to here. I can see a difference. So I know that there's changes happening, but that part of my hair is still way earlier in its journey. Anyway, so I'd love to hear back from you. If you want to drop me a comment on any of those products, but definitely that Camille Rose. Let me know what you think about it. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.